Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mikey Makes. Today I'm going to be fixing my dark room by making a new lamp for next to my bed. So let's get into it. So here's the rough sketch that I drew up for what I want this lamp to look like. So I have some leftover hickory that I'm going to use for the base. And then this pipe will be like spray painted gold with like a white lampshade on top. And then I plan to add some like river rock or some sort of small gravel in there to kind of add some texture and natural elements. So that's the plan, and now we just gotta start doing that. Okay, so here I'm milling up some hickory boards. Um, it's actually just one board, but this was leftover from a different project, and it has a really beautiful grain on it, so I thought I'd use it again for the lamp. Then I set a stop block at the miter saw, and I squared off the ends so that all of the pieces would be exactly the same. Now I have to drill out the hole for the power cord. So I'm using a Forstner bit at the drill press and a bandsaw to finish off the slot. Now that all of the pieces are cut out, I just have to glue them together using some wood glue and CA glue and some brad nails for some extra strength. Now I'm just filling all of the nail holes with some wood filler that match the color pretty closely. Once I had applied the filler, I used my sander to sand down the filler so you couldn't see it, and to get rid of any of the hard edges to make it super soft. And then, once everything is sanded up to 180 grit, I applied some Danish oil, which is just a natural oil finish, to show off the wood's natural character. For this project, I had to butcher an old lamp so I could get the right hardware to mount the light bulb to, as well as the lamp rings. So I'm just cutting apart an old lampshade here so I can get to the inner wires. Once everything is taped off, I'm just sanding it with some 220 grit so that the paint has something to stick to. Now with the base and the cable housing fully assembled and painted, I'm just adding a plastic liner, which in this case is like a gallon bag, to the inside of the box, and then some wire so that it adds some strength and keeps the post in place. And then I'm going to add some concrete. While the concrete for the base is curing, I decided to go find some small rocks in the woods to cover it up with and to make it look nice. Now that the concrete is fully cured, I can cut off the excess plastic from the bag so that I can add the pebbles. Now that the base is done, it's time to move on to the shade. I modeled this ring in Onshape and I'm printing it with my printer using PLA. It just has some holes designed into it so it can fit some dowels. And now for some fabric. Okay, and just like that, this lamp is pretty much done. So let me stick this lampshade onto the base and screw a light bulb in, and we'll see what it looks like. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm pretty happy with how the lamp turned out. I think it looks really good, and it's a good fit for my room. And make sure to like and subscribe so more people get to see this. That's pretty much it for now, so I'll see you guys later.